What's up? What's up? What's up? Beautiful lesbian. Hey, hey. Welcome to the greatest channel ever, baby. For those who do not know me, my name is Milagro Onyechukwuegono, and welcome to the greatest channel ever. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Please check out my website, Share PDF Library. I'm starting that bitch off. I'm gonna, within the next few years, it's gonna become an official library, and I'm excited. But check out the website, CEOMILAGROE.wixsite.com/SHAREPDF. Today's topic is no topic. It's about me, baby. I'm gonna sit here and tell the world, tell the universe my story. My humble beginnings. Around this time last year, around, I want to say March, end of February, beginning of March, or was it March? No, it was March. Like the end of March, beginning of April is when I became homeless. It was just me and my dog, Princess. We chilling, lying in the street. We're lying in the park or something. This lady gave me $50. Shout out to that lady. I'm never gonna forget. Thank you. She saw me crying and shit, and she was just like, "Here, get you a hotel. Do what you gotta do." And you know, I'm gonna go get a hotel. And I met this white guy, I believe his name was John, and he was talking about he's going to Miami. I'm just like, "Oh, how you going to Miami?" He was like, "Catching a train." And I was just like, "What?" So we got a hotel, and he was telling me he was going to hop the trains. Like the freight trains, he said, hop the trains. I'm just like, wow, that shit crazy. So, you know, the next day, we hopping trains, like straight up. Me and Princess, we hopping the train. Shout out to Princess. We hopping trains like my nigga, like back in the slavery days. Like straight up, I felt like, I was like, wow, this is how they feel hopping in the trains. You know, I was like, oh shit. Man, there was times I was hungry. There was times when it was cold as fuck. It was times when I was just like, it was times where I put my life in jeopardy. Because, you know, doing that, most say that you get shot or get killed. I was just like, oh, wow, crazy. So we left Texas to Louisiana. We went to Shreveport, New Orleans. It was dope. It was fun. Roaming around, me and Princess, sleeping outside. We met a couple of people in the woods. Like, they have a full tent. You know, it was a full tent. Like, he had an actual propane gas hooked up, so he had lights, electricity, a fridge. I mean, that motherfucker had 9 yards of bed and shit. I was like, wow, this shit is real. And what happened was, I had to leave that situation. I was tired of it, you know, just like, I'm ready to go to Miami now. So shout out to Mr. Scott, Miss Scott, to Mike, to Joy, not my brother Mike, but my high school Mike. Shout out to y'all for helping me get a mega bus from Louisiana to Miami, Florida. So I make it to Miami, Florida. On some real shit, nigga was sleeping on the streets. Like, that's how serious it was. Like, I gave my dog up to some guy in Louisiana, and now I'm sleeping on the streets with a cardboard, you know, depending on these other people to feed a nigga and shit, because a nigga was just lost and hurt and confused, and that just being real. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on in my life. But I know one thing about me. One thing about me is that I know how to take care of myself in any fucking condition. You know, I made sure my hair looked nice. I made sure that, you know, I was nice and trimmed up. I made sure that, you know, whatever clothes I have, I make sure that I look presentable. Even though you might be like, man, could he, until you see me or whatever, you know, I made sure that I always look presentable. I always made sure I look nice. That's facts. And, you know, it was a blessing to go through that. What's even a more blessing, I got to see my brother and sister that I haven't seen 20 plus years. And that was a blessing. That was a big blessing to see them. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my sister for helping me out, doing what they need to do. I love y'all so much. Shout out to my mom. And I will continue this story.